It's the AJ and McCall show after the show.
I forget. I'm not used to doing it.
No, that's fine. Whatever. Nobody cares. It's falling apart at the seams. You're just literally watching the destruction of the after show. It's cool. No. Okay.
What?
So it's falling apart. The production value has just tanked hard since season 3. My first question, producer Butters and I, thanks, buddy, are going to go do something a little bit later, and we're going to talk about food here. Do you think you're a good driver while you're eating?
No, I refuse to do it.
Yes.
You refuse to do it?
Yes.
That surprises me.
So, but also, I'm also the type of person that when I'm at my house, I will sit down at the table and eat. I don't eat at the couch.
Okay, well that explains that you're just a sociopath then.
No, I like to have a table. I don't want to have to hold the plate and then try to force it up to my face. I like to just have the table and I can relax.
Okay, you know what? I retract the sociopath thing. We found out earlier this week that producer Butters is just the dad of everybody, and that was a dad answer. That's where we're at. You're a dad.
Come on, I like eating with the family.
That's actually very fair.
Because I absolutely not. Ashley and I will regularly. We don't have a table. We do not have a dining room table. We will sit down at our coffee table on the floor and eat there if we need a table. Otherwise, we're sitting on the couch, bed, wherever we're at and eating.
See, that's just weird to me.
I will perpetually be 14. It's fine.
So wait, do you eat in your bed now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who doesn't eat in their bed though?
What?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely yes.
No.
Also, so the only reason I have a dining room table is because my parents came over last year and they realized we didn't have a dining room table and my dad doesn't like it. So he got us a dining room table. So that's the only reason I have one.
So wait.
Just further sealing, you are a dad, producer Butters. Just accept it.
I mean,
I'm an old man.
I used to eat at the couch and use the couch arm as a table, I guess. My dad didn't like that very much.
Look, I just prove it in my back.
I mean, it's true. He does have an 80-year-old back.
It is true.
We have never. I had. Well, it was a card table. I bought a card table when I got my first place, and you saw my first place, right? So I was under this delusion that I was going to operate differently than I am now, right? I'm going to get a place I like and be normal or whatever. No, not at all. It became a catch-all. That's what it's for. So yeah, eating at the coffee table or the bed or the couch or on the floor, but never at a table. That is never going to happen.
Eating on the floor is actually very comfortable.
I don't know. To me, it's just odd.
That's fine. So
it's just how I grew up. I didn't like.
You think you're better than us? Is that what you're saying?
Wow.
No. I didn't like it when my parents just gave us some food and then they ate later. I liked when we were all sat down at the table and ate together. To me, that's
it. Actually, for what it's worth, probably because at my dad's house right now, there's not a dining room table. I went home for Christmas and we sit in the living room and we eat. I sat on a chair that just moves around the room.
Now, don't get me wrong. It is a catch-all.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, that's why you have furniture just in general to begin with.
Yes.
Just to catch stuff. My personal favorite, coffee tables. And I have 2 of them. But whatever. So the original question, Irma didn't get to answer. It's psychic. It's fine. It's family just wore off on me. At some point, it was going to get me. 32 was apparently the answer. Irma, you said yes, you do think that you are a good driver while eating.
Okay, well, let me clarify, though. I do think I'm a good driver if I'm eating French fries or a burger, simply because I generally drive with one hand on the wheel no matter what. Because
she's cool.
I have anxiety, I guess. So when I'm driving, I play with my hair. So instead of playing with my hair, I'm eating.
Okay.
So I think it doesn't really affect my driving.
See, I'll just stop somewhere and eat.
To the side of the road?
Yes. Or in a parking lot or something.
Really?
I will stop and eat. I don't think it's worth putting everybody else's lives at risk.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay,
trying to be distracted while eating. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Pay attention to the road.
Look,
That's fair.
I don't have any good rebuttal for that because I can't be nah, do whatever you want on the road. I can't say that.
You can't say that, no.
But
yes, so if I get food, I will stop in the parking lot of the place or somewhere that's, I don't know, and eat, and then I will go and drive, whether I'm late or not.
Now I just want to do a poll of the day and find out how many people eat while driving because I just assumed universally in some manner everybody did.
Yeah, me too.
Because for instance, so if I go home now, right? I'm just deuces and leave you guys here. And I decide I'm going to get something on the way home and I go through the drive-thru, I will be eating that probably on the way home. Despite the fact that I'm 5 minutes from home, I will probably dig into it in some capacity.
Now,
on the way home.
I'll have a drink. That's fine.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah. It's more mobile.
I mean,
it's meant to be.
I guess if I was like dying, starving, I guess I could set out my French fry and take a French fry. But it won't happen.
Interesting.
If I'm that hungry, I'm stopping and I'm eating before I do anything else.
Huh.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes I do stop and eat. Like, obviously, if I get something that's not fries or burgers or something that I can just hold in my hand,
Yeah, me and a pizza just
then
over
I
here.
would stop. Yeah, like if I get, I don't know, Chinese food.
Me and sushi in the car, chopsticks.
Yeah,
Pardon me.
Yeah, I
Taking the whole
stop.
thing and rolling it in your mouth.
Just don't cut the roll. If you could just leave the roll whole, that would be great. Chew on it like a burrito.
Exactly.
I mean, what Irma said, tacos, burgers, French fries.
No. Nope.
See, like I won't even do tacos.
Really?
Unless
Okay,
it's
well,
Taco Bell
I'm clearly
tacos.
just
But
a-
like actual
danger on the
authentic
road.
Mexican
Those are
tacos, no.
Those are so messy.
Yeah.
That's why I won't do it.
Well, it depends on the, I should be specific. It depends on the type of taco you get, I would say. So burritos then, because I don't generally get tacos. I get burritos.
Okay, yeah, burritos, yeah, I can
Depends on
I
how
can see
stuffed
burritos.
they are, but still, I'm just gonna stop and eat or
Look,
I
Dad,
see,
I
my
get
thing
it.
is I like to go in and eat, which is weird. But
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
see,
go in
I
and
would
eat by
never.
myself.
No, absolutely not.
Why
I don't want
not?
people thinking
It's so
I'm
much
in there
fun.
to cry through my burrito.
Nope.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Movie, food.
If there's
Nope.
not somebody with me, I'm not doing it.
Well, I
Nope.
will not go to the movie theater if no one goes with me, but I
Nope.
will go eat by myself
I don't. Yeah, I'm with,
because I will treat myself.
I've done it.
Why not?
I don't like it.
I'm with Butters. I'm not doing it. If I want something to eat, I'm not going to sit. I'm going to take it home and be sad at home. There's no reason to sit in the restaurant.
Or sit in the parking lot and cry and eat.
That to me, no, I wouldn't do that
Oh.
either. But
That's so sad.
cry through my sushi.
That's so good.
I want Chinese food more than anything now. So the whole topic of food, this is great. This is great. This is going to be on the show tomorrow because I got to now find out how many people eat and drive because I thought it was everybody. So growing up, steaks, of course, were fancy foods, lower middle class. So if we had steaks, it was a special occasion, right?
Yes.
So Ashley and I buy just stuff that's on sale meat-wise, and we freeze it, and whenever we get around to it. We put those steaks in a marinade. We put those in the fridge. Like, they have been in there a week. And it's just because we have not gotten to it because we just don't want to cook them. Each night we're like, nope, no, thanks. Don't want to do it. So what I've come to realize is clearly that fanciness has worn off because I'm not super pumped about steaks.
Wait. Hold on a second. You have steaks
Yep.
that are
Marinated.
They're marinated in the fridge.
In the fridge.
And all you have to do is throw the damn thing on the pan.
Yes, I do. Haven't gotten around to it.
Wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
Like for me, my problem is I got them in the freezer, so I have to unthaw them. So that's why I haven't done it yet.
Somebody listening exploded. We will name
So
thaw them.
So is that right? Is that the right word?
It's just thaw.
Oh, okay.
Just unthaw them would be nope, back in the freezer.
Did I say unthaw?
You did.
Yeah,
I
you
did not
did say
mean to
unthaw.
say that.
Okay,
Sorry.
but it's fine.
Anyways, that's why I was like, wait a second.
It's just a point of pride for someone, so I just figured,
Okay.
get out ahead of this
So
one.
anyways, to let them defrost.
Right? Yeah.
If I had them defrosted and they were in the fridge, no problem.
Look,
Because what does it take? Like what? 3-4 minutes?
probably. I don't know what it
Give me
is.
it.
There's just something about putting them on the pan in the stove that seems overwhelming.
Okay, so how raw
Extremely.
rare do you like your steak?
What medium rare. I like pink in the middle.
Medium well.
Pass. My dad eats his well. He's disgusting.
No. Well, no. Medium well.
No, my dad eats his well. That's what I'm saying. He's disgusting. He's
I like it on more of the pinker side. So
I'm with you.
5 seconds, maybe.
I'm still
That's
in
called
shock
blue.
you guys still have steak in your fridge.
I-
Every time I buy steak, I make it that same night.
Okay.
Okay,
See,
here's the problem. I forget about it.
that's what happens too. Because we just buy what's on sale and we stock, and then whenever it's like, hey, we need to make a meal, We grab it and thaw it, and then it's a whole other
I go in the
process.
fridge and I'm like, I really want to eat this, but it's not gonna be thawed out. It's not gonna. It's not gonna be defrosted.
So no, okay. So the sheer laziness on that at that point, I came to a conclusion. So when I was a kid, one of the meals that I thought was super fancy was barbecue ribs because we only got to have it about 2 times a year, and usually one was my birthday because I asked
I
for
still
it.
think that's fancy.
Okay, that's fine. What I came to actually realize is, so it's fancy because your parents didn't want to make it. It wasn't because it was expensive, though it can be. It wasn't because it's rare. It's not like you can't find it. It's expensive or it's fancy to me because we never got to have it. And we never got to have it because my parents didn't want to make it because ribs take forever.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so for like $28, you can buy 2 racks of ribs
Right.
at a certain store.
Shall remain nameless.
We will not say which store.
It's like Menco.
Uh-huh.
We do that because they ain't paying us and we ain't giving them pub.
Yep.
So,
I thought for some reason, I always thought that like pork or like that is very expensive. And I was like, it's only like 14 something a rack.
yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like a steak is probably that much with just like what, 8 ounces?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on the
Pretty
cut,
much,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's really not that fancy.
See, that's what I'm saying. It was
It's
fancy.
really messy.
I just thought because we never got to have it, it was just a big deal, and it was because they were like, "Shut up, AJ. We just don't want to make it. They're a pain in the butt to make. Just shut up."
So we buy. I guess we always get the ones that are already like seasoned and everything.
That
And
would
then
save
And then
time.
we have that like smoker grill thing, so we just throw it in there for like several hours and then eat.
Tell you.
That sounds nice.
Oh my
Crock
gosh,
pot.
they are so good. By the way, a turkey in there is awesome.
So what I'm hearing is
Get a
cookout
smoker.
at
Bruce Butters.
Producer Butter's
Yeah,
house.
let's do it.
He's also got a
When?
hot tub.
Huh?
He's also got a hot tub.
What? Okay, we're doing this next weekend. I will be organizing. He will be paying.
Okay. Well, the I will be paying.
AJ will bring the drinks.
That's fair.
There will be a cover charge of $25.
He's a Pete. How many people are you inviting? The 3 of us? Because that's crap.
Gotta pay for
You know,
the food
we're just back to
somehow.
the same issue. I'm just gonna cry at home and eat on my own.
No, hot tub is not running. So,
What?
He clearly doesn't care about us.
Obviously.
the power source for it is being occupied by something else, so I can't run it.
Well, good news. She said next weekend. You got plenty of time to sort that out.
Yeah, the power source is not going to become available, so
Anyway,
it takes,
Producer
it
Butters'
takes like 3 days.
secret party to come. Eventually. Back to the fancy foods. Is there something you thought was fancy as a kid? You mentioned ribs, or is there something you thought was fancy as a kid that now as an adult maybe you've made and you're like, that was stupid.
Lasagna.
Okay, fair.
Anything my mom made.
Basically. So my mom obviously is very traditionally Mexican. So we would always eat Mexican food, like
Right.
authentic Mexican food. But my favorite dish that she makes still to this day is lasagna, but she will not make it very often because she says it takes too long. But honestly, I've done it. It doesn't take that long, but mine doesn't come out like my mom's. So maybe she does something different. I don't know. But she would only make it for my birthday. That's the only
See,
time
and
we ate
again,
lasagna.
You only get that time. And part of it, I think, is she just thought it was a pain in the butt and was like, once, that's it, once a year.
Yep.
I gotta say something about lasagna. And I'm gonna say this wrong.
Uh-oh.
So I buy the Stofers ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
you just throw them in there. Do you know how long it takes for those stupid things to cook?
It's like half an
7
hour.
minutes?
No. Absolutely not.
How is it longer than that?
Wait, are you talking about the big ones or the little ones?
The big ones.
Oh, like an hour?
120 minutes in the oven.
Oh, not worth it.
Yeah, I get home and I'm like, I'm hungry now. No, we're not doing it
Before you
tonight.
go to work, I think we're gonna have lasagna. I'm gonna set this in just in case. I mean, tough future me. I already committed to this.
So if I get home early, then I'll throw that in. But no,
You gotta
just
make a
need to buy
plan
the
for
little
that.
one.
that's gonna happen today. So
So you're gonna eat by like 9:30.
no, we're gonna start it before.
Thinking, contemplating.
Buffering.
Thinking. Sorry, the gears grinded. I saw somebody and I was like, wait a second. Oh yeah, I already contacted them.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
This direction at its finest.
Welcome to my life. So 3, I was thinking if I stuck it in by 3, that should be done by what, 6? What's 120 minutes?
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh my gosh, that's
It's less than what he originally said. He's like, it's still forever. Lasagna,
You're
curse
like
you.
better off just making it from scratch.
I
at
think
that
she's
point.
not
nope,
incorrect.
Not doing that.
It's kind of a pain in the butt. I'm
No, okay, so it's like the whole laundry thing. Like, it doesn't bother me to do laundry because you just throw it in and throw some soap in. Call it good. You don't have to do anything else.
The question is that I think, well, I guess for some people it's doing laundry. The question is what you do afterwards. By the way, lasagna is better with Alfredo sauce while we're on the subject. As opposed to red sauce, it's way better with Alfredo
I don't
sauce.
think I've had that. So
Me
I don't
neither.
Know.
I'll have to try it.
It's way
Where do
better.
you get that at?
Well, you'd have to. I don't know that they sell a frozen one for you, buddy. You'd have to
Well,
make it.
That's unacceptable. I'm not doing it.
Maybe you could tweet up Stovers and be like, "Hey, can I get one of these?"
Yo.
Also, can you work on that cook time while we're at it?
For real.
It's 2022. Let's get that some down closer to 45 minutes.
I guess you could cut it in half and you put it in the microwave for like, I don't know.
It's just
20
not the same because
I
the
know,
oven makes it crispy.
Yeah.
Ah, stupid.
Gross. Yeah. No,
Science
don't do
has
that.
not come nearly far enough. This has been the AJ and McCall show. After the show.